Oh! Bro, this guy's 20 deaths! Stop dying so we can end the game one time! No way, I lose this game, by the way. This guy's 20 deaths. Now I feel all of you now. What the f? Get me out! I don't want to play. I don't want anymore. I don't want. That's one game enough to take away from my lifetime span, man. What the f is this? I can't. I can't anymore. That's one of the craziest games I've played in a very long time. I just go Garen. I think Garen is arguably the safest. If I'm against Vayne top, we have the game. We're gonna be playing against Urgot here, and I've coached quite a few Garen Urgot matchups recently because these are the two champions that I've been highly recommending every top laner to play. So over in the top lane academy, I've been coaching this matchup a significant amount of times, and what I've noticed is that Conqueror does the best in this matchup, so you can actually trade back. I'm gonna go with Cut Down because I think Lessons doesn't make sense because he can execute me anyways, and then I'll go with Sorcery second, which is a little bit more gritty. But if I go Conqueror, I don't have Phase Rush, right? So I don't have that movement speed edge. So I want to get movement speed through Celerity here. In this game, I believe it's most important that I use my W whenever he's going to E me, right? W on Garen gives you shoot. It gives you damage reduction for 4 seconds by 30%. So if he E's me and then auto attacks me afterwards, right? If I use my W shoot when he E's me and then have damage reduction for the next 4 seconds, that is really good. And that's where we trade back with Conqueror too. He's with Cool Start. That is really suboptimal. He's gonna give him less health, less stat check potential. We have 800 HP. He's gonna have significantly less. Urgot's early game, level 1 to level 3 is strong. Then he's weak to level 9, and then mid game he spikes the hardest. Looks like Kayn is gonna be pathing top to bot. But what Kayn junglers do sometimes, Kayn, Shaco, Belvet, is they start Raptors, then they go Rep Up, then they go Krugs. After Krugs, they could look to gank top. So I'm gonna perhaps see if Kayn would look to gank. If I get pushed in, that would open it up, and I am just looking to only go even in CS in the early game. I'm not looking to trade too much with him. We do have the edge. Sustain advantage because I have second wind D-shoot and my passive, and I just want to go for these last hits. Alright, that's fine. This is E. You should have stepped up a little bit closer, and because I'm not looking for priority, I'm gonna go with Q-start, and this is completely fine. I'm losing a bit of HP for last hits in the early game, but you see here how my Kayn is doing Raptors, Rep off Krugs. There's a good chance this guy's gonna get ganked by my Kayn now. Kayn junglers, Shaco junglers, these kind of junglers that start Raptors into Rep off, they look like he's gonna get level 2, so I'm gonna back off. 1 me and I get my level 2 as well. Melee me in. If I get the cast, I don't get level 2. I need a melee me in. Okay, mid-laner died. Das ist nicht gut. I want to see if I can hold the wave here a little bit. I'm going to ward this as well. I don't think I can hold this, so I'm going to have to let this crash. If I keep the wave here, maybe my jungler ganks. No, looks like Kayn is going bot side, so okay, we're going to be playing weak side. In that regard, perhaps I should have just gone W, but all I want to do here is hard focus and hard prioritize last hitting over anything else. I don't want to focus on trading. I really want to focus on getting my last hits up. Okay, use E. I am going to select my W, and I want to try and keep it up. Utilize it as much as... Oh, that's pretty bad timing. Yeah, that's fine. All I'm gonna do is hard focus on last hitting. Warwick is here. You see how he's already at 12, so both junglers in this game are pathing towards bot. Also, what I can do in a game, in a matchup like this, is look to drain his mana pool. His W, or his Q costs 70 mana, that's knowledge too. So every time we trade like that, by the way, I can look to drain his mana pool over anything else. If there's no mana, he can play, right? I don't have to worry about mana. So if I can trade with him here, and make him use his mana, but I use my W, it's extremely worth it for me here. So I lose a bit of HP, but look at his mana now. If we do that 1 or 2 more times, he's gonna run out of mana. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna use my... No, I don't have to pot. He pushed away back into me. I'm not forced to walk up for last hits. Like I said, 2 things that I'm looking forward, or that I'm pretty much focusing on, is draining his mana pool. Every time he Qs, it's fine. He drains his mana, and looking to hard focus on CSing. Okay. W again. Look, he's out of mana now. Even though I'm out of HP, he's out of mana. So he actually cannot progress that hard on laning phase here anymore, because he's walked out of mana, or he's went out of mana completely here. Oh, try to Q the minion. Now we use our refill, or our potion rather, because we're super low HP. Okay. And same idea here. I want to try and perhaps do 1 more trade with him. Oh, W here. He is out of mana. And that's fine. Use Flash, Ult Ignite. I survive. That's all I have to do. The lower HP I am, the more the second wind D should heal me. And he's playing Flash Ignite, so use both. He doesn't have TP, so we just collect. Our passive heals me, right? I have more sustain, and then we can look to start our reset. I'm gonna communicate that he has no flash. I'm not sure if we can get this. W2, I think we get this. Nice. Now, I don't want my Kayn to help. My general rule of thumb here, and you should utilize this for yourself too. If your opponent doesn't have TP, I may need my help here. If your jungler takes the kill, I don't want to trade waves with them, right? So if I get the kill, I'm fine with my jungler getting the wave. If he takes the kill, I don't want my jungler to take the wave either. Now we just hard push this. get it to crash into the turret, and, well, we're gonna be in a really good spot going forward. I'm gonna buy Boots of Swiftness, and my main idea now is just try to see if I can look into proxy and pretty much avoid having to interact with this guy. The difference between Phage is that it gives me AD and health, so it's harder for him to kill me, and it, of course, would give me more passive healing, so the more max health you have, the more you heal. So if you get Phage, you would heal more through your passive as well, and this, of course, gives me more movement speed, which allows me to proxy more. So if your intention is to proxy, you go for this. If your intention is to fight, you go for Phage. Again, I want to look to see if I can drain his mana pool. Well, he's doing it himself already. So now I'm going to trade with my W cooldown. One thing to keep in mind though, guys, you see how the timer in the game right now is 6 minutes? It's 6 minutes to plant in his response, like I said last game with the Yorick too. What you want to do around this timer is try to see if you can get priority and be the first to exit into river. But you see, in this instance, Urgot has priority right now. So I'm actually playing a little bit trade avoidant, because if I drop to half HP and he drops to half HP, but he walks into the river and gets the plant, he's back to full and I'm still half HP. So I'm actually looking to avoid trades right now until I can be in a position where I can get access to the river plant first. Also, Kane is bot side. There's a chance that Work is playing for grubs, so I don't want to play too aggressive here. And just keep looking in and lasting appropriately. Okay, W here as well. He's in the turret, aren't you? That no, he's not. Okay. I do drain his mana every time we trade with my W. So if I don't have W, I don't want to trade. But if I do have it, trades are good for me. Okay, Warg is top side, Kane is bot side. So we're playing more trade avoidant for that reason too. And again, just locking in on farming properly. I have my W again. Ooh. There we go. He drained his mana again, drained some of his health too. Now he's looking to maybe go into plant. So you see how he's going for the plant now? It's fine, because I have tempo over him. So I can hard push the wave while he's going for the plant. And that's completely fine now. Warg is mid. I'm assuming Warg is going to stay mid and go to bot side because there's his blue buff. He needs to get his red buff. So I'll be circling around. And now I'm finally in my proxy position. I'm assuming Warg won't get here. And if he does, I gotta make sure I get this wave before he's here. I use my tempo for Urgot for going for the plant. Okay, if he chases me, you see Warg is bot side right now. Urgot is already losing a full wave by doing this. And this next wave should crash. I circle around. I have my tier 2 boots. I have the movement speed advantage. Okay, I can get the cannon, but the rest I got. And I'm pretty okay with the outcome. Beautiful. Same idea here. Looking to drain his mana, and then we're fine. The more you proxy, the more you get familiar with the scenarios. And again, Warwick was going to go to bot side. We're in a fine spot here. I want to do one more trade with my W here if I can. I don't have my W yet, so I don't want to extend the trade. I got his bone plating down. Next fight, especially with my level 8, I want to all in him. I have my W here. He's a little bit low mana. I'm level 8, so I've leveled up over him. QE, Ignite. Garen mechanics. Remember how I said, especially on my level 8, I want to all in? That is because every level up gives you extra stats. You get HP, but you also get damage, attack speed, resistance is extra. Every level up, in terms of stats, is worth, give or take, 600 gold. But it's gold that you instantly have in your inventory, right? So, because of that, I wait for my level 8. I did a small trade in advance. I still have my W at all my cooldowns. I'm gonna stay for one plate now, reset, and we're gonna keep expanding our lead. Okay, that should be enough. Even if you walk here, you still get the gold plating. Warwick ends up being mid lane here. Okay, it's really good at the trade. Now, I'm not sure where Warwick is going to go. He could go top side or bot side. But I see that his rep is spawning, so I'm going to assume he's bot side. Kane is going to bot side as well. So, yeah. He's going to cleaver. He needs about 1k gold for his cleaver. I need about 1.5k gold for my strike breaker. But now I do have the item lead. So, when I have my W now, and he's level 8, not level 9 yet, I want to see if I... Ooh, he does have ult ignite though. Maybe this wasn't good. I mean, to be fair, even though the health trait here is extremely negative, what you need to memorize as Garen is that I have my passive, I have my second wind, I have my D-shoot, so I still sustain more than he does, right? By default. And then lastly, he needs to worry about mana, I don't. So yeah, if you want to pretty much look to get further in the matchup, you gotta look for some equal health traits. Garen is a very limited kit, an outdated kit in that regard, and so the best way to kind of just trade is run in their face, QEW, and then kite away again. Play with your W cooldown. Oh, we took the turret shot there. He has flash as well, though, and ignite. I want to look for the kill, but I think it's a little too early. I think I'm going to wait for my W before I go. Unless he walks up in a greedy manner. Oh. I have to dodge his E here. Nope, he's just dead. Okay, it was extremely close. He was about to do the thing to me. Nah, the risk to the water was pretty But to be fair, I believe even if he ults me, my ult would get out and I kill him too. I was going to be very cautious of the work now. I have a shutdown. So, this kind of wave is around 200 gold. Okay, he's mid. He's a full Blade Runner King as well. You see here, the second I see the Warwick mid, I press tab instantly to also see his items. He is a full Blade Runner King, so I gotta be wary of that. And if I'm Warwick, I'm probably looking to go to these grubs. Yeah, I'm gonna recall. Pretty sure you don't have second wind? You're right. I don't have second wind. You guys are absolutely right. I've been saying this whole landing phase I have second wind, and I've been lying to you guys the whole time. How do you feel? How does it feel being lied to? I want to try and eco to 400 gold and get a reset in as fast as possible. The main reason as to why is because playing on 3 components makes me half as strong as completing the full strike break, right? So if I can now pretty much speed up my next reset, get a full strike breaker, play to my level. Oh, Warwick is here. I have a shutdown. I don't want to take any risk. He has a full blade on King. My Kane only has these items. So you see here, I'm checking items before deciding if I want the skirmish to begin with. My Kane is ult though. I can ignite the Warwick. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if we kill this. Okay. I don't want to fight more than this. I got the rep buff. Right now, all I want to do is try to see if I can reset for my stride breaker. I don't want to do anything else. And the faster I get to my stride breaker, the faster I can expand my lead as well. Level 11 and stride breaker makes me twice as strong. If I'm level 11 and I don't have my full stride breaker, I'm not as strong. So here, you see it's a full cannon wave. I'm instantly recalling, get it as fast as possible. When I get level 11 and my stride breaker, this guy is just 100 to 0. Level 11 is a giant spike for Garen. Can't trust anything he says now. I thought we were family. I'm sorry. Okay, he has 6 grubs. He is level 9 now, so he can pretty much perma toggle on my turret. But you see, this guy doesn't have a full item yet. He doesn't have flesh. I'm waiting for my level 11 here. And now I can start putting my gameplay way more aggressive. I'm going to look for trades. Super aggressive. I have a rep buff too. Alright. The more I can trade, the better this for me. I have insane movement speed advantage. W as well. I'm not level 11 yet. But, oh, what the f***? You're fast. He doesn't have ult though. Okay. You see, so one thing here, you see how Urgot ulted me and then I was slowed? Garen Q has a built-in slow removal, so when I get slowed and I press Q, I just walk away, similar to Face Rush. Warwick has Tabbies, this guy doesn't yet. I have my rep, look at my healing. Hello, sir. Where's this combo? Whoa! Stride Breaker. I gotta play it. Stride Breaker level 11, like I said. And it looks extremely easy now, right? It's extremely easy now. Like, I pressed 3 buttons. But why was it so easy? Because I consciously played to get my stride breaker recall ASAP. So the lesson to learn here, guys, super important. When you're close to a item spike, try to see if you can recall as fast as possible. Don't keep progressing like that when you're, like, again, you're half as strong, but when you finish the full stride breaker, you're gonna be twice as strong. And I've coached massive players a lot that don't do this consistently, right? So if you, right now, when you're 400 gold away from a full item, and you see that you can eco into it very fast, you'll be twice as strong, do it as fast as possible, okay? Keep that in mind. Wait, why are you here, by the way? You're level 7. I have my full stride breaker, sir. Oh. Oh, he just flipped me out of the third range, though. Are we out? So what you just saw here is absolutely everything you should be avoiding when you're ahead, because what I have to do is make sure this guy doesn't get a kill so he can never get back in the game, but now I just gave him 700 gold worth of a shutdown. He might get my full turret too, and that is all because I'm a grief. Healing here, healing here, healing here. I believe it's best to go for this item, is don't play for kills. Play for tempo and speed on the map over anything else and look for resources. So my priority list right now is going to be sideways into turrets. And then if I can play for turrets, it's probably going to be sideways to jungle camps. And then if I can, by proxy, I'll get kills, right? But generally speaking, I'm not going to go around the map looking for kills. And I'll join a neutral objective if we can either 5v5 or I can't cross-map for anything else, pretty much. Harold's gonna be up. I don't really care about Harold, because it doesn't give me that much. It doesn't get anybody that much. We're gonna top tier 1 turret, okay? Warwick has a good chance to be here. So I think I'm gonna play for rep up first and then go for top lane turret. But my biggest objective right here is gonna play for the top lane turret here. Okay, what I can do here as well is kind of bait his movement, see if he wants to E me when I step into his range. Okay? I'm waiting for Shu to get away. Oh, I might be into here. I don't think we can take this yet. No, we can't take this yet. We did make him use his ult, but the risk to the ward there is a little bit too low. We did get the wave as well. Again, our passive and stuff are gonna heal us back to full HP here. And then when he has no ult here, we can look to kill him. Get the turret and then kill him afterwards. Warwick and Ziggs still bot. And you see how much I'm healing with my passive? Okay, we end up getting the turret here. Mid wave is up here too. What I can do now once you get the top tier 1 is you can get tempo on the map. So, oh wait, what are you doing? Okay, can't kill him yet, but got his flash. And now, after I get the top wave pushed out, Urgot is forced to collect this wave, and the next wave hasn't even spawned yet. So once you get the top tier 1, you can pretty much start getting tempo to other side waves. That's why it's so important to take down the top tier 1 first. And see, now I can... Why are you taking my wave, kind sir? Well, you're not kind. You took my wave. Okay, I need 800 gold. I missed the cannon as well there. That's fine. I'm gonna slow push this wave a little bit. And the reason I slow push it is to allow this next wave to walk up as well. That's the wave I'm gonna hard push. Set up a reset, and I should have my item. If not, I can sell my shield for an extra 180 gold. Next neutral objective after Herald is gonna be this dragon in 40 seconds. So most likely here, I wanna reset and go top side. Push out top wave a lot. I can beat this guy side and beat this guy side lane. And otherwise, we can look to 5v5 as well. Okay, you know what? I don't think I can push this in this phase. This guy has 2 full items, so he's pretty strong. I'm gonna have my 2 full items now too. Keep checking my CS per minute, by the way, this game. I would probably go top lane right now, but my Lulu's already dead. Warwick ult was used. If we can kill the very be massive. Warwick no ult, so that's gonna be my priority target here. Because I also have true damage up to him. Alright, this guy's no flash, no flash. Remember from earlier? This guy should be our target. Okay, I'm gonna flash him. Flash silence. Okay, now, when this neutral objective should be Oh, there's a Senna. Okay, neutral objective is guaranteed. I have two options. Push mid wave, take Dragon with my team, or go bot wave. I'm instantly going into bot wave. So this is one of the most important moments in this game. Once you won a team fight like this, you get tempo on the map because enemy champions are dead, right? And you want to try and maximize that tempo for your own gold income. If a neutral objective is guaranteed, like this dragon, my jungler doesn't need help on it, I should go to a side wave to either get waves and or a turret. If I help my jungler take the dragon now, I only limit myself. And it's very common to just, you know, brain AFK help your jungler here, doing the neutral objective, but they don't need it. And so now we're getting both the dragon and the bot tier 2, which is extra 700 gold. I get the side wave too. Okay, I can't get it here because Warwick is already back.
Alois,
but
do
you
you
see
think
the
Virgo
intention.
is a good blind pick and good to one trick?
Yes, yes, he is S+ tier right now. In my opinion, right now, the 3 best top laners to pretty much go for blind pick and are like the most versatile is gonna be Garen, cho'gath with Hail Blades, and Urgot. Those 3 are my favorite right now. The amount of students that I am literally telling to press tab more as you keep track of the game, it's insane. Okay, so there's 2 people here. I actually don't think I can look for this. I'm gonna try and do it for the... See if I can one-shot this guy. And now I'm gonna kind of wave. That's all my damage, right? I can do more. Okay, I killed the dude in silence. I wasn't sure. I was in a lot of crit to it there. Hey, beautiful. I wasn't sure if I could just kill her or not, but then I checked the items. She's very squishy. Urgot has 2 items now. They're playing around Atakan. I think my... Oh, you Q forward. Then I can strike break. I don't need to kill her here, by the way. My intention is not looking to kill her. If she has to recall, that's enough. Why? Because then I can play for the tier 2 turret, which is 700 gold, which is pretty much 2 1/3 of a kill, right? So I don't need to kill this Vayne. If she has to recall, that's enough here. Senna could go back to bot lane. So I think I'm just taking this and probably walking away for now. We can look to tempo into this. We have no vision here. I would love to know if somebody's taking this. But to be fair, the next wave is a cannon wave, which is generally speaking also going to be a wave you want to try and... Oh, I'm on the ward. That's not good. I'm going to play for the bot tier 2 again, because it's a cannon wave and guaranteed more than 2 kills here, right? This wave is 100 gold. Tier 2 turret is 700 gold. So, I mean, this is pretty much 3 kills worth of gold. I don't know what we're doing there. I'm going to guarantee this. This is a very weird macro by everybody around. And then I'm getting the Atakan. I get a tier 2. I will have my Deadman's Plate. I think this is the best item. It's gonna give me moon speed. I have enough damage. So my general philosophy, when you are ahead in the game state, like I'm in this game, so you are ahead in gold and XP to others, it's fine to build defensive as offensive because I should still have enough damage to kill them, but they cannot kill me. This... Ooh. I should have ignited. Oh, nice. Okay, it's better to get to Twitch anyways. And we get his flash barrier. Really good. During the time that it's recalling, we should be chilling on mid wave, but looks like we are not. Oh, I'm gonna zone their backline. So instead of going for... Okay, I'm gonna go for work. I have my ult here. Full true damage. Uh-oh. Oh, the Alois shoot was so clutch. Urgot's gonna come from top side. Yeah, we're playing against Gosu here. She stayed in melee range with me though. That's gonna be an Urgot ult. Okay, he missed. Ah, he's gonna kill us all. I use my Q as well. What the f is going on? Vayne is so hard to deal with us for a full meta draft. Okay, thank you, Lulu. We're gonna be fine. This guy's no flash. Okay, I think I still chase him because of my movement speed. Oh, I forgot about Warwick. He's gonna ult me. Yeah, shit. I forgot about Warwick completely. I mean, now the game is probably cooked up. Well, I forgot about this guy. I don't know how to win this game now. I'm trying to explain every single stop press, so it's harder to focus on my gameplay, but damn. I think now this there's already no chance that we're going to be fighting a 5v5 because my bot lane... Okay, we kept flash here, but not here. I'm going to just trade this tier 2 and get myself as strong as I can for the next fight. We need Kane or me to kind of make a pick, preferably on the Ziggs, but it's really hard. They can just keep the range with no engage. Senna's here, because I saw her ult coming. Ah, you gotta run away now. I should be out. This guy's 3 items, 3.5, 3 items. Strike first. Man, this guy just died to my E, honestly. I'll play them right there. We need 2.3k gold. We're gonna have Infinity Edge. And then, I mean, same idea. I'm gonna look for the pig and play that way. But otherwise, it's extremely hard. Oh. Nice flash, buddy. Oh, I'm actually out of his range because of my moon speed. We're chilling. Okay, we got flash barrier. That is so massive. There's one guy in the top lane academy. His name is literally Nice R Flash, and he's a Garen one trick. And every time somebody flashes like that, he types XD in all chat. That guy's my go, by the way. You know what else is massive? Your forehead. My Twitch does have flash, but yeah, it's very hard for him to play. 34 seconds. Oh, what the fuck? I was keeping pressing tab trying to explain everything that I'm seeing. I might be cooked. I have flash, just in case. Well. I hinted. I have my W though. I might be out. Holy f, I was hinting there. Alois flash. We shouldn't fight without me. Oh. 6 though. I'm gonna focus Urgot. See, this is why I go full damage in this rough now. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to chase them in here. We just push out the mid wave. See, now we can utilize the tempo of them being there, and we can utilize the tempo of the mid wave because they get it. Try to play for this. Potentially catch one person. If we catch one more here, we get the Baron. Okay, Urgot here. We can go for Urgot. Yeah. And now this should play. Where the f is my jungler? You're being a little bit greedy, sir. I'm gonna keep my ult. Oh. I need my Lulu. Oh! Get him away from me! Thank you, Silas. You may have 20 deaths, but you're the GOAT. No! Okay, can we do Baron? If we do Baron and we don't get it, they get Soul as well. It's pretty risky with how low HP we are. I think we play for this instead. Get him, Silas! No, you missed. Silas, though. Okay, we can do Baron now. Let's see, Vigil Silas whole duration. See, the thing is, if we do Baron and we die, they get the Soul as well. But now we can do both. And Arcane is coming. I gotta be careful. This guy's going bot! Bro, we need help here, Kane. Brother, man! I can't do this without you. Oh, my days. Am I dead? I'm dead, aren't I? This guy is going to the dragon. Well, we don't get burned then. You are such a pig, my guy. If Warwick steals this, this guy needs to get X9'd. I can get any stronger. I don't know if I can, like, update my build in any shape or form. Vayne can still get 2 items. This guy can still get an item, 2 items here. Holy shit, this guy's going for the full Noxus red build. Why are you here? That's why we went full damage this game. Right? Boys. It's 4v5. No comment, no comment. Get this fade off me, please. Do we kill this guy even? I don't know if it's ult or not. I'm scared. They got the f bear, I can't believe it. Oh, that's 6. I'm eating bombs, not fruits. I thought I was eating fruits. Are we winning? I'm somehow still alive. Still alive? Hey! Run! Bro, what the f is this game? Oh! Bro, this guy's 20 deaths! Stop dying so we can get the game one time! We have no summoners besides me. Nobody has summoners on my team now again. There's all sums. This guy might be the first player to have 20 deaths and get full build. Unironically. Okay, auto Q. W. Whoa, where's my damage though? Oh, Kane died. He just beats me, by the way, even though there's a full item behind. He beats me. I lose this game. No way I lose this game, by the way. This guy's 20 fucking deaths. Now I feel all of you now. Alright, let's send it then. Dude, I lose this game. There's no way I lose this game. Maybe, okay, maybe I just can't tell anybody that's their team. Maybe it's just sometimes it's ELO. I was 60 until I lost this game. Oh, what the f? Wait, I didn't see! My guy! Well, we get soul now. We win. No, you guys are wrong, by the way. If you lose, it is you. It's not your team. Wait, get this guy. Was? Was war das? What the f? No! What? Am I witnessing? Oh no, I don't do it. Please get him, guys, and get the soul. No, he's dead, right? Kane, stop choking, please. Good job, Silas. We can get the soul. Oh, get me out. I don't want to play. I don't want anymore. I don't want. That's one game enough to take away from my lifetime spent, man. What the f is this? Guys, do the soul, please. Where are you collecting the cinders? Get the f***ing soul. Guys, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Oh! Wait! Wait! Do we end? Do we? I wouldn't dare ending. If we mess up the end. Oh my days, it's just working Ziggs. And Ziggs has no TP. How the turns have tabled. Oh. Oh. Silas is only faker. We gave away the midwave though. We have one more midwave here. We have 40 seconds. I think we end. Especially. What? What? This guy wants to lose. No, don't go in. You idiot. We don't get the soul either. Oh no, we're flipping it by the way. 20 seconds. I don't trust us. Do I trust us? We send it. 20 seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, guys. Guys, I don't trust it. Let's just do soul, no? Guys, I don't trust it. I don't trust. Please do the soul. Guys, please. I can't. I fucking can't anymore. I can't even ever see 21 deaths in a game. That's crazy, bro. 21 deaths. Oh no, we are never getting this already. Mark is no ult. Guys, I just trust us. Kill this guy. Ignite. We got it. Somehow we got it. And why is this guy not taking damage? We got it. I don't know how we got it, but we did. We have the soul, guys. Hey, we can win this game. I don't know what the f is going on. That looked really grim for a second. This guy was not losing HP when I was hitting him, but apparently we killed him and got the soul. Oh. Oh. I keep pushing. I think we end. I think that's it. I just gotta move. I think this is where we end on. That has to be one of the most insane games I've played in a very, very, very long time. I think my like, if you do this for about 3 months, you're bald. Really. I don't know what to say. Hope you guys learned something this game. I tried to narrate every single thought. I don't even know what to say. I have no closing thoughts. I don't even know if we end. Let's just see. I feel like we already end, but maybe we find a way to like... Okay. Lock in. Please hit the Nexus. Okay. Bro. Well, we got it. We won the game. It was 45 minutes. That's one of the craziest games I've played in a very long time. So cho'gath as a design is good against melee champions. Let's preface with that, right? He's good against melee champions, but then because you can go for a movement speed oriented build, you're actually going to be completely fine against range champions too. Now I have the perfect clip to showcase what I'm yapping about. And again, the inventor of this build is Mr. Kerberos, but let's just take a look at this build used in full function, right? So they have 3 range champions. Oh no! Let's not pick we pick cho'gath. Why? Take a look at this. Right, take a look. He's got the celerity, he's got this ghost, discus movement speed, discus movement speed, discus movement speed. Take a look at this. Ezreal. He just got closed and ate him. 1602 damage with Axiom Arcanist. His guy was 1600 HP. Like, legit more than half. And he got one shot by ult. So, yeah. Okay, our Q is 6 seconds cooldown. Right now, our Hail Blades is 12 seconds, but it's gonna be 10 seconds. If I can get a cheesy Q, I can do 3 very fast auto attacks. And otherwise, we are just looking to play around wave states. I'm not necessarily looking to kill the cannon. cho'gath, especially with this build, is insanely easy to get high CS and EXP income. My goal in this matchup is trying to go even, because even would be winning. Every time I'm playing against a ranged top lane champion or against tanks, this is something you have to keep in mind every time you play against either range tops or against tank tops. See, in laning phase, it's way harder to deal with them. So my main goal would, generally speaking, try to go even. But after laning phase, depending on the champion you play, let's say like cho'gath, Garen, Riven, these type of champions, you're able to farm sideways and jungle camps and turrets way faster than them. So if you're managing to go even in lane, it's winning, because after laning phase, you're gonna be faster on the map, you can gain more resources, and that's where you get your lead. So if I can get to a proxy position, that's already really good. And I'm not necessarily looking to kill this guy at all. I want to play for high CS income, gold income, my tempo. 900 gold would be my best Rico. And then, yeah, let's go. Right, so that's the setup checked. Nocturne's pathing to the top. I want to try and see if I can Q him and the minions to gain priority 2. Okay, good attempt. I'm going to hit the minions a little bit. See, he's hitting me, but it's okay because I've sustained. And so if he doesn't hit the wave, and I'm going to Q the minions again, and him, now I have priority. And remember how I said that if I get priority, Cannon has to focus on lasting more instead of being able to harass me. That's exactly the situation that I wanted. See, now, Cannon can't harass me because he has to focus on lasting. And I can do a second wave crash. And you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to start proxy farming. I don't want to land against this guy. Ah, that's really sad. cho'gath is a perfect proxy farm champion. Okay, I lost 3 minions, pretty sad. Looks like my jungle is invading. That means Zex on the top side, but it also means that Zex will leave top side. I'm gonna ward here. Look at this. You get AoE the full wave. And now Cannon is pretty much stuck in lane the top side. Zek is pathing into bot. His bot side is already gone. And I can perma proxy. I love my position here, guys. Now, oh, if Zek ganks me here, it's completely fine. I'm not necessarily looking to kill him or keep fighting him here, but he is wasting his time so much. So see, he did 3 camps into ganking me in top lane, but now his next camp is here. And, well, oh, take a look at that. Take a look at that. I'm gonna try and get the first blood here, because I'm a greedy piggy. Yeah. Alright, got a splash. Well, that's a really random outcome. But either way, if Zed ganks me after doing that clear, he ends up slowing down his own tempo so much. I have a big issue now, though. I'm pretty low on mana, and I cannot control the wave state. Because like it's a range champion, he's gonna hit level 4 faster because I lost 3 melee worth of XP. And lastly, I don't have teleport, whereas he does. So we're in a really tough position now. I'm gonna have to find a way to set up a reset. But yeah, it's really hard. So I'm gonna probably try and cut my losses here at one point. So I'm gonna have to maybe lose a few minions to end up setting my recall. But ultimately, I've already gained a lot, right? I got a free kill, and I delayed the Zek's tempo. So I end up losing 3 melees, and I can't recall right now. But in the future, I'll be fine. Just now, I'm in a little bit of a hard spot. And you see, my philosophy always, or my philosophy, the general mentality that I'm keeping is how do I set up my next reset? I'm gonna let this one go. If you're thinking about how to set up your next reset, you're at least always gonna be in a somewhat even position. ELO blades here, maybe? I get stunned. Well played by the cannon. Yeah, he has TP, I don't. I have symbiotic shoals in base, but I can't really stop my recall. You see here how this, like, this wave is kind of pushing into me. Cannon has to push in this wave and this wave before he can get it to crash into my turret and set up his reset. So I'm actually gonna recall now. And like I said, I'm going to find a window where I probably have to lose some resources, but I'm gonna gain long term. Okay, well, we got back, and now I can play at the bounce. So now we're gonna be in a fine spot again. If Cannon doesn't recall here, I am stronger on next wave because I've got my reset in. And then I can look to proxy farm again. That's always what I'm trying to do, right? I'm not necessarily looking to lane against this guy. If I can proxy, I'm really happy. I gotta match level 5 first, perhaps. Okay, so 1 minion grants me level 5. I'm gonna wait with queuing until I have that. Then put the point in queue and start pushing. Okay, one thing here. If I hard push this wave right now, I'm not in time to proxy. If I slow push into hard push, I build a bigger minion wave. And that might give me the opportunity to try and set up my proxy here. So I'm waiting for this next wave to walk into the lane. That's the one I want to hard push and see if I get into proxy. Cannon is moving. I'm not going to match him. He's level 6. I'm going to use the tempo timer that I got right now to try and proxy. Cannon has to choose, go for me or go for the wave. Because he's here, he's probably going to go for the wave. Zek died. Could come top side. Could go both side. Not entirely sure, but grubs are up. Noxia is for sure going to go both sides. So I think I just take this as much as I can. Beautiful. And that's how we got out of our bad spot. So we had to take our recall to lose a little bit more short term, then play slow push into hard push to gain tempo, get into the proxy position, and now we get a beautiful recall and we're pretty much back to even. If you're able to replicate this consistently in those like annoying range top lane champions, you're gonna be in a way better spot. We have Baron recall because of the shoes. I actually talked with Petu recently, and I remember how nearly every component in the game was like changed or like made less efficient. This one is actually, I think, 136% gold efficient. Now, gold efficient is the best stat, but this used to be 1,000 gold. It was gotten down to 900 gold, and now it still gives insane stats. Mana regen, ability haste, ability power, pretty disgustingly good stats. If I go for the grub, I lose my proxy opportunity, so perhaps I reverse the order. I first proxy this wave, and then look to ult the grub. Zek is bot, so I'm not in a tempo timer. This guy doesn't have boots, so he can't chase me as easily. So again, if I were to go for the grubs instantly, I'd lose my tempo opportunity. But now I'm gonna go in this order. So proxy first, and then go for the grub. Proxy next wave, and beautiful. Because I did proxy into reset, I was also back with tempo, and now I can perma proxy. I gotta work on my Q placement a little bit more efficiently. And now we can look to play for grubs with the Nocturne. You should tempo into this. And yeah, the early game was a little bit rough because I couldn't get a good reset in, but now we're in a really good spot. How much does my ult do? About 1200. Guaranteed to get it. Beautiful. 430 because of Axiom market. No, I don't know if it worked like that. Okay, beautiful. We up a little bit. And now we go back to top wave. Again, I can't proxy right now because he is in lane. So, what I'm going to look to try and do... I mean, Nocturne is level 6. Nocturne is ult. If we don't kill him, right, it's still fine. If he uses flash ult... Okay, I'm going to ghost here. My Nocturne is flashing. I'm going to slow him first. Kill can get it. Oh. That's fine too. Well, Cannon has no boots there. His team was doing Dragon, and he was weak-sided, and he tried to contest. All they had to do was just collect the wave. Giant blunder by him. He loses flash ult. He loses tempo. Beautiful. Now we can get a plate. Potentially next wave instead of a reset. Okay, we need 1300 gold, so we get enough. Cannon wave gives 200 gold. Plate gives 125, so yeah, we're gonna get enough. I can't wait for my ult here. It would take too long. It would lose too much tempo. And we should get a reset in here. All right. So we're gonna reset with tempo. Same thing, we're coming back here. I don't want to look to play and kill this cannon. I just want to look to perma proxy, farm around, take his own camps, pressure map like that. I'm just gonna ult him in anyways. Okay, he has no sustain. My damage is still so crazy. Wait, he has no ELO flash. I has 2 stacks right now, but I got my level 9 too. By the way, he has no boots, right? So I can get those relatively easy. Mac and cheese, they give it to 1.
What are your thoughts on Sion as a champ?
Believe it or not, Sion is actually one of the hardest things in my opinion to learn to master. I'm gonna just proxy the wave again. And I think he's extremely good. Kind of similar to Mundo, when you either get a good matchup or you play against a drop with low percentage health damage. Because Sion has a broken thing in his kit where his W gives him permanent health on every minion that he kills. But if they have a lot of percentage health damage, then it's not as good, right? Okay. If I can land the Q here, it's so massive. Oh, you're cooked, sir. Oh, he is old. Oh, guys, you know what I'm gonna do, right? You already know how I'm gonna play him here. Watch this. Whoa! Impressive. Very impressive. Alright, next item. Usually I'd eco into a Deadman's Plate, but since they're full AP topside, we never go Deadman's Plate here. That would, of course, be absolutely grief. So we're gonna go into, I think, here. Since we're already ahead as well, I'm gonna go for this item. And we're pretty much gonna be absolutely unkillable. Pretty much 250 more gold that he is not gaining. And there you go. Lead expanded. Uh-oh. I gotta work on my Qs, eh? I'm just skedaddling, bro. Bye. I would prefer to get level 11, because then my ultimate cooldown goes lower. So I'm gonna wait till I get this, because this is gonna put me level 11, and then I ult. So I get lower. Oh, maybe I have to keep my ult for a potential skirmish here instead. Nah, I'm greedy. I can guarantee get it here. There we go. Okay, same idea. I'm not really looking to progress with this guy 1v1. I just want to gain more resources. Killing him, I could, but it's not my main condition. If I can just make sure I can expand my lead through plates and all that, I'm way happier. Okay, 2 more stacks for my ultimate. I don't need to look to kill this guy, so I'm trying to get his turret. He might be ulting me here. There we go. I don't care about that. I push this. I'll be back in time on the next wave too, and that's when I want to look to finally kill onto him. There's a drone camp too. But I've spent my gold to turn his 1 HP. And look, he still hasn't gotten his recall. Because instead of recall... Okay, I'm gonna ghost now. Look at my ult damage too, by the way. Alright, watch this. You know he wasn't in execution range yet I one-shot him. Why? Exico Markness, baby. You have 14% increased ultimate damage. Farming wave. Proxy farming, taking drone camps. Now, of course, in this scenario, I haven't been ganked by Zek anywhere after level 3. But every time I proxy, I just make sure my enemy drone is at give or take as well. And then, well... good luck to do anything. Alois and Whippo are the best top players. Okay, I will say, genuinely, I have insane amount of respect for Whippo because he is able to narrate his thoughts and play at like challenger level. I can't do that, by the way. So I think Whippo is just a big tier above anybody else. But yeah, Whippo to me is the fucking goat. Waiting. I don't know. The rest of the Ward of the Skirmish. Kale is in base. I mean, it looks fine. Look at my moon speed as well. Oh, well, that was a very bad kill, honestly. I don't have my Ghost or Shrelia, so it's a little bit hard to get close here. Ooh. Can I ult this stack? I think I can, right? I misfortune saw you. I'm a idiot. Did I get a stack from that? Can somebody check? Did I get a stack from that? I don't know. I probably didn't, huh? I got a minion. I got a minion stack. I think it counts as a minion stack, not as a kill stack. Oh! I could do more than that. Actually, wait, I'm full magic resist. What the fuck am I doing? I'm playing way too safe. Didn't even get my shield down yet. I'm playing like a... I'm watching everything still. I think my ult literally kills. Dude, like, imagine cho'gath with this amount of damage, resistances, and movement speed. It just feels like old Mundo, kind of. He's already S+ in... I checked silver till diamond before the game, so I mean this champion is broken right now. Oh, Velcos, why are you behind my line? Sirski. Hail blade damage 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Remember how I said in the lane phase all I'm trying to do is get high resource income? You can do that very easy as cho'gath. Ooh. Oh, there's not yet. Look at my movement speed. Look at my movement speed, bro. It is so nasty. I shouldn't have even ghost Relias, but... Hey, just coming in the stream, want to know, when should you hardstyle on Cho? I right now would never go hardstyle on Cho, but if you build it against comps that can't build, that don't have a lot of percentage health damage. If they have no percentage health damage, then that would be good, but I would take this AP movement speed build on cho'gath right now over tank. Oh, Jinx, you do not want to... Look at my movement speed. Look at this. I'm 600 movement speed. This is so disgusting, man. You can get close to range champions. Remember I said, I'm not going to be scared of range champions. Alright, let's end the game. At this point, there's nothing educational anymore. There's going to be one moment in this game that I really, really want to highlight that I think is extremely important. It was in laning phase on how to get into proxy position from a bad spot. And, I mean, the rest of that is history. Level 16 would literally allow me to one-shot them from like, above half HP. Okay, next game I think I'm in a mood for either Mundo or Nasus. Well, let's see. Oh, well, that's another little feast session. We just end here. Game's over. Actually, we might not be able to end. 500 movement speed, Shurelias, 600. Now I'm in combat, so I get a little bit less. Dude, I can kill them from half HP. Unironically. This is already executed range right here. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen enough. Moving on. End this game. We can't spielen, man. Look at this Jinx. That was one auto with Lich Bane into ult would have been enough. I just didn't ult. I mean, you see the point. This build is extremely strong right now. Cooked by Kerberos, I believe. I think Kerberos is the inventor of the build. My kill is also so strong. She's level 16. I just want to check if you get... Oh, never mind. Alright, Syndra had another shit. 49 shield damage, bro. The guy's 2.5 HP maximum. Disgusting. Take out your notes here. These are some important moments, okay? We know that Nocturne is pathing to top, but he ends up doing one camp into enemy jungle's bot side. He did Raptor into enemy jungle bot side. Also, level 1, I full played for priority. My Q is only 6 seconds cooldown. I'm AoEing the wave as much as I can. I'm trying to get priority. Because I've been able to get priority, I get my level up timer first. And getting my level up timer first allows me to get full access into the wave. And I do a second wave crash, and I circle around trying to get tempo to proxy farm. Now, I am not sure where enemy Zac is pathing, but I see that Nocturne is taking his bot side, right? So for me right now, it's very safe to assume that Zac is taking these 3 camps and wants to go to bot side after. So far, so good, right? Very standard pathing here. I'm doing second wave cash, and I'm starting to proxy farm. If Cannon were to chase me right now, which could happen, then I just kite away, and I keep the minion wave chasing to me. The wave will crash, and the wave will bounce back into me. And if Cannon drops aggro, I just farm the wave either way. If Zac comes, it's actually not the end of the world for me at all. Because if Zac comes right now, he slows down his own gameplay so much. Because if Zac, which clear he's more likely did, is going to be Rep buff, Rugs, Raptors, right? That's the clear that the Zac does. Now imagine you're Zac in this position right now. You'd realistically want to go towards the wolves afterwards, right? Because if you go all the way here, from Zac's perspective to try and stop me, he is so much further away from his wolf camp. So in terms of efficiency, it is so bad for the Zac to try and gank top after doing this clear. Does that make sense? So I'm getting the wave in. If Zac comes top lane here right now, I would pretty much lose nothing. If Zac paths to bot, I can keep proxy farming. I farm even with Cannon. Now, why do I like farming even with Cannon? Keep this in mind right now. When I lane as a champion that is able to farm a lot of resources after laning phase, like a Tryndamere, a Garen, Riven, cho'gath, a lot of these champions, right? Mundo. If you go even in lane against tanks or range champions, generally speaking, it's always going to be good for you, because after laning phase, you're going to be able to farm jungle camps and side waves way faster and more efficiently than they can. So if you're even out of laning phase, after that, it will spike way faster. Zac ends up ganking top with 12 CS and a rep buff. So he's done that exact camp, but his next camp is going to be all the way over here. So right now, it's pretty bad for Zac to be here, and I also mentioned that instantly in the game as well. Okay, so we just walk away, and it cost me mana and HP, but now I see the Syndra here. Now, going for the Syndra is fine for me, because I secured this 2v2, but I do sacrifice my own top lane wave set. Why? Because I'm going to be losing wave control, Cannon's going to get priority, and I'm going to be, what's it called? Losing EXP, and we're gonna have another problem, and this is the most important concept to understand now. I don't get a reset opportunity. Now, why don't I get a reset opportunity? It's because Cannon gets wave control here now, right? Which means that he decides the wave to crash into my turret. Now, what happens after the wave crashes into my turret? It's gonna start bouncing back to the Cannon again. I am playing with Ghost, I don't have teleport, I'm already behind in resources. How do I ever get a reset now? See, that's the issue that I get by going for this play. If I TP, it'd be a little bit easier. If I go back to lane right now, I can kind of contest it, come somewhat even. But because I don't have teleport right now, I do sack my own laning phase to go for a play like this. Now, it ends up working. It puts my mid jungle ahead. My Nocturne right now has, look, Nocturne has all these camps. Zac only has this camp and this camp, right? So it's really good for my Nocturne what happened. I get the first bot to kind of still get this, so that's good as well. But now we're coming back to top lane. Look, I am cooked here because Cannon has wave advantage. He has a half a level worth of XP over me now. He has teleport. So what I would do in Cannon's shoes right now is probably look to hard push this wave and either reset TP back and keep me in lane, or at least make sure that I can never set up a reset, and if I reset, I am forced to lose a full wave. So now, I'm waiting for Cannon to push this in. I collect the giant wave, and now, pretty much what Cannon should be doing is making sure this wave pushes back into him. Why would it be so bad for this wave to push back into the Cannon right now? Because I'm guaranteed to be losing resources, but you see Cannon actually traded into this wave, and so after I saw this, I'm able to now set up my reset because the wave is pushing into me. The golden rule, the general rule of recall timers is that you want to recall when the wave is pushing towards you, because by default, you're going to be losing less resources. If the wave is pushing away from you, right, you're going to be losing the means of the wave state that is dying whilst the wave is pushing away from you, but you're also going to go back to a terrible wave state. What if you recall after a kill? I would end up losing a full cannon wave and a little bit more, so I couldn't do that. And this is the most important concept probably of this laning phase. Right now, what I'm looking at is two things. So first things first, I verified that this wave is pushing towards me. Most important concept first. Second thing is, I realize that this wave is already at the tier 2 turret, so Cannon does not have enough time to hard push this wave before this minion wave comes into lane. So you have to push this wave and this wave to get it to crash. Now, because I can never pretty much get a good reset opportunity where I get the wave into his turret, I have to pretty much take the L right now, but I take the L kind of with tempo. So now I recall, you see Cannon is forced to push this wave and the next wave to get it to crash into my turret. I do end up losing almost that entire full wave, but I do end up coming back with tempo timer. Now, in the meantime, Cannon has not recalled and utilized his teleport, so he doesn't have item lead over me. If I was in Cannon's shoes, I would look to reset and TP back way faster so that he can punish me on this wave way harder because he's up in gold and he's up in EXP. He ended up not doing so, and so now I did my plan. Now coming back to this wave state right now, would you slow push or hard push this wave? Think for yourself. Very important. Extremely important time. Would you slow push or hard push this? Alright, here's the answer. You slow push into hard push. So first things first, let's divide the lane kind of in 3 squares. This would be kind of our square. Okay, let's draw it on the minimap, right? So if we have these squares here, I would say this is his side, this is our side, and this is kind of center, right? When it's on our side, especially when it's hard to control the wave state, generally speaking, just a general rule of thumb, slow push into hard push is gonna be the biggest idea. If I hard push this right now, it's pretty hard to try and get my minion wave to crash into his turret because of how far away my wave set is to reach that turret, right? So let's say I was playing here right now, the wave set was here, hard pushing into crashing would be fine. If I was playing here right now, hard pushing into crashing would be fine as well. But because I'm so close to my own turret and the minion line is close to my side of the lane, slow pushing into hard pushing is better to create a good tempo opportunity. So now, I'm also looking at is the position of the next wave state. And it's already kind of at the tier 2 before I can really start contesting this wave state, right? So I slow push this wave to allow this next wave to walk into the lane. That's the wave I wanted to try and hard push and then look to start proxy farming. I slow push this wave, the next wave walks into the lane. This was the most important concept. That's the wave I'm gonna hard push. And now Cannon gets 6, so he could try and stop me. He ends up moving to the river here to try and go for this play, right? Which is another mistake of tempo. He should have base TP'd earlier. He goes for this wave, giving me the opportunity to now get into a proxy position. And then because I'm in this proxy position, I can get another one. And now, by the time that I've pushed out this wave, you see Cannon has to start collecting the wave. That's why proxy is good. You gain tempo over your opponents. And so now, by the time I'm walking back, Cannon is collecting the wave. You see as he is here. And so now, I'm back in lane. Cannon still needs to recall. And that gives me the opportunity to hard push this wave again. And guess what? He TP's back, but I'm back to proxy farming. So because of that earlier position where I slow push it to hard push again to the proxy, now I'm able to chain that proxy, and I'm able to pretty much go even in lane now. So the 3 kind of concepts here, and of course I kind of rebelled about everything, was setting up that reset timer when we're in a bad spot by making sure the wave pushes into us, then slow push it to hard push to get into proxy, and then continue proxying. From this point onwards, I'm never really in a bad spot anymore. I'm able to farm even. You see here, when I said that if we're going to farm even with Cannon, we're going to be in a good spot, he is actually ahead in CS right now. But now after laning phase, we get one more kill here. You see, we're still even in CS kind of here. But I'm never looking to kill him, pretty much. I'm always looking to get general high resource income. And so now after the laning, the game ends up playing a little bit more, I'm going to be 190 CS at minute 18 by consciously keeping up in farm, and Cannon has 132. And this is the, can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys can see it, right? Here's my CS, here's his. And so that's what I've been narrating through the entire laning phase. So of course, we have a good laning phase here. We ended up winning. He's 0-4, I'm 4-0. But after laning phase, you are able to get a lot more resources than him. So hope that review made sense. Now...